Welcome back, folks. Sleepless Night here. I am lurking out here in the Alpha Centauri system, and I'm going to have to be a bit quick about this. So I've just got into a bit of a fight out here. I was coming out here looking for something kind of interesting, and you can see that these canisters, look what I found out here. One of the guys that I shot down was carrying this. So, you know, normally these would be closer to 100% if you see the condition that they're in there. It says 31% dropping. I've got to pick them up fairly quickly before they go to 0, but unfortunately there were Federal Security Service, the cops, man. They were just kind of lying around in the background. And they were just lurking and they wouldn't disappear, so, you know, I kind of lost... these canisters have lost a lot of health because I was waiting for them to just bugger off, you know? So, I've got to pick up cargo canisters here, and then once I've done that, I've got to do something a lot more dangerous. And I'm very, 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 very tired indeed, so probably not the best day for... oh my god, 17%. Can we get there? I think so. Probably not the best day to be doing all these precarious things. I was going to make an Elite Dangerous video yesterday, but there were problems, let's say. I shan't say what sort of problems, but I wanted to finish and hurry up because, of course, I'm making this on the 15th of December, and, of course, Elite Dangerous, its final release, is going to be on the 16th, so tomorrow. So I'm out here in the Alpha Centauri system, right? Now, in terms of, you know, where you've seen me before on the galactic map, Alpha Centauri, of course, as I'm sure many of you sci-fi nuts, if you're not astronomers even, will know, Alpha Centauri is the closest star system to our own. So it's just a short hop, 4 light years away. Haha, a mere nothing. But it's actually a binary system, but it sort of consists of 3 stars, really. Alpha Centauri A, B, and Proxima Centauri. But Proxima Centauri is not... I mean, I'm sure there are astronomers out there who will be able to correct me on this, but Proxima Centauri, as I understand it, is tied in gravitationally with the system, but not classed as the same star system. That being the case, I don't really understand why in Elite Dangerous you can't... I mean, let's... look. Oops. Cannot comply. Look, she says new stuff. 1, 3, 2... 1. So, you know, if I click on Proxima Centauri there, you'll see I can accelerate and accelerate and accelerate, and I will just get no closer to that. I won't even make a dent in it, because it's 0.22 light years away. But there is no way, at least at the moment in Elite Dangerous, to jump to an individual star within a system. And they have to jump to the nav beacon, so you would think in 1300 years of human history, you would think, particularly since Alpha Centauri, according to their little write-up here, was the first... Eden, at Proxima, was the first Earth colony. Excuse me, I'm drinking tea. So, you would think that there'd be a nav beacon there, but no, apparently not. Apparently you've got to go into supercruise and travel all of that 0.22 light years. We're not going to do that, don't worry. Because we've picked up the gold canisters, but of course, if you look over here in the cargo, it now says 3 canisters of gold stolen. So what we're going to do with that is we've got to take it to a station with a black market. Now, I don't know if there is such a thing here in Alpha Centauri. I have no idea. But I do know that there is one at Miller Depot at Barnard's Star. So here's what we're going to do today. I'm going to cut out, you know, all the bits where I'm jumping between systems because I don't want to bore you any more than is absolutely necessary. So we're going to go to Barnard's Star, and then after we've deposited this gold, hopefully, and sold it, provided I don't crash, we're going to go home. I haven't been there yet. I've been saving it specifically for you, so I haven't seen Earth in this game. But there it is. We can go to the Sol system, 4.39 light years away, but we're going to Barnard's Star first. So, I'm probably going to stick with you through this jump because... Oops. No. I'm not. See, now I've got separate keys for Super Cruise and Hyperspace. So I keep pressing the one by accident. So, we're going to head off to Barnard's Star, and then we're going to do a very, very, very tricky manoeuvre to get this stuff in and sell it on the black market because it's classed as stolen goods. So, how's everybody been? Seems like ages since I made one of these. How have you all been? Don't answer me, I can't. That was a trick, you see. Seeing how many of you... Hands up if you were caught out by that. Nah. See, you're learning, so we go to Miller Depot, because I know that there's a black market there. Try and avoid getting interdicted on the way by any Federation security services that there might be out there. I mean, you would think it would be rather foolish if they don't like people stealing cargo for the 2 Federation security craft that were there, loitering around that gold, to just go and leave me with it and expect me not to pinch it. Pretty naive, I would say, these Federation security types. So what we're going to do when we get to Miller Depot is, I don't know if any of you have seen, probably if you've been following the Elite newsletters, or if you watch a lot of Elite Dangerous videos, you've probably come across Isonona. Now, Isonona does a lot of flight assist off videos, where he does some very, very tricky and hairy maneuvers, superb piloting maneuvers, superb things that he gets done. But one of the first ones that I was aware of his was a smuggler's run, where he basically cut all his power, turned flight assist off, gave himself a boost and cut all his power while he drifted into the station. Well, that is a very risky maneuver indeed. I'm not going to do that because I have discovered that it isn't really necessary. But it is necessary to go into the station very, 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 very fast indeed, in order that you don't get scanned. In order that, essentially, by the time they notice you, it's too late for them to scan you. So it is a very, very tricky maneuver. One probably best left for a time when I'm not quite so tired as I am at the moment. But I don't have the time because the main release of Elite Dangerous is tomorrow, and I want to get this video finished and hopefully at least up there by tomorrow. So, of course, those of you who have been waiting to the main release, you'll be able to play tomorrow, so I'm sure you won't be wasting your time watching my videos. It's a tough call, really. Should I swear you want it? No, as if anyone's going to listen to me. They're just going to be heading over there and playing, really, aren't they? So, yeah, I couldn't really leave it any longer, so we're going to do this maneuver when I'm very, very tired indeed. So if it all very rapidly goes tits up, you'll know exactly why. Whoop! Whee! So yes, I've done a couple of montages. So, oh, by the way, I did one that I completed just earlier on today, actually, which was I came across the Federation Navy vessel Neptune lurking behind a moon in the Procyon system. So, whee, Miller Depot. Right now, before we get any closer, we need to be heading away, because if we go within inside the 7.5 kilometer zone, if you like, we risk getting scanned once we're inside, and if they scan me, I'll get a hefty fine that will take a very, very large chunk out of my profits for this run. So, we're about to do something really stupid. It's not the first time I've said those words, which should tell you a little something about me if you didn't know enough already. So yes, today, so we're going to head in here and hopefully and sell this, and then we're going to head to Earth and see what's going on down there. So I have a guy that watches these videos relatively often, Marcus Hicks. Now Marcus has in the past said that my landings always give him a heart attack when I come into dock. So if he had a heart attack with my normal landings, he's going to shit in his pants in a minute. I very much doubt that that's actually going to be the case. But poor Marcus probably won't be... Woo! I'm getting a bit too close. Oh, to hell with it. Let's just quickly request docking.
Docking request granted.
Okay. Now we have to go fast. Come on. Don't seem to be travelling particularly quickly. Okay. I hope nobody's coming out while I'm going in, because otherwise this is going to get really messy really fast. Pad 27. Yikes! Brakes! Brakes! Ah! Oh, God. Can't find pad 27. Where the hell's pad 27? Oh, great. Just brilliant. Now I'm lost. Can't find pad 27, so... Ah, there it is. Okay, so that wasn't quite as smooth and cool as perhaps clear pad approach. This is my docking pad. You said 27. This is it. This is 27. I wasn't loitering over anybody else's pad. So we're going to go into contacts. We're going to go to the black market and tell them we want to sell illegal goods. 3 canisters of gold at 4,615 each. Now, it should be noted that that's quite cheap. That's actually about 2/3 the price, maybe even half the price that you can actually sell gold for. But of course, on the black market, they know you can't sell it anywhere else, so they don't have to give you the same sort of prices. It's tough out here in the black. To eke out a living. Security office. Look, not only am I not going to get arrested, I'm actually going to get them to give me money, because I've got bounty vouchers to redeem for the guy that was carrying the gold that I killed. So I not only got the bounty for killing him, but I also got the gold that he dropped. So here, you know, they've changed a few things. I think since the last time we spoke, we only sort of looked briefly at this, but I really haven't had much chance to play Elite Dangerous because all sorts of things going on in my life, amongst which I'm returning permanently to the UK now. On January 27th, I will be finally going back to the UK to live permanently. So anyway, I'm not, you know, I'm droning already. So let's reputation. So you can see I haven't really upped my ranks very far. Combat rank, I've gone from harmless to mostly harmless. Pfft, I don't know what the next sort of threshold is for going up again. Trade rank, I really haven't done much trade, because in a tiny little ship like this, it's really not profitable. And really my aim was just to get to Earth first and sort of establish a base there, if you like. Explorer rank, mostly aimless. I have made quite a bit of money off exploring. Reputation with the various factions really doesn't count for a lot at the moment. Here we've got a lot of various factions within a system. So Barnard Star Alliance apparently like me quite a bit, 46%. I don't know why. I don't know what I've done for them. Barnard Star Advanced Corporation. I don't really know what they do. Barnard Star Crimson Society. No influence one way or the other with them. So if we go into that's finance, tells you there, look, how much it costs to rebuy your ship. And if we go to statistics, I can give you a rough sort of look here. Look, so current assets 333,000. So I've got a Sidewinder way back at I don't know, wherever it was, where I was deposited when Gamma started. As well as this, and the money as well as 191,000 credits. And then we go down here, bounties claimed, 50 bounties I've claimed since Gamma began. Profit from bounties 191,722, so that wasn't my money. 196,400, oh, pretty close, but there you go. Fines issued, yes. I've not been that naughty, but I've incurred 4,800 credits of fines. Black market network, 6. Commodities smuggled, 23. So I'm even more of a smuggler now than I am a trader. I never thought that would happen. Trading profit, commodities traded, 10. I just really haven't bothered very much. Systems visited, 42. They're my permits, look. Founders World permit and Sol system. So I'm going to go to the Sol system. And then, because, of course, most of you that haven't been beta and alpha backers, so those of you that are going to start playing this tomorrow, won't be able to get into the Sol system until you've sufficiently improved your Federation reputation. So, and you definitely won't be able to get into the Founders World. But enough blabbing. Let's go see if anybody wants anything taking to Sol, shall we? No. Food needed in Barnard Star. Altruism missions, you see. Food. They want me to bring them some food of some specific type, probably grain or something. No. Light cargo transports to Alpha Centauri. No, no, no. We're not going to let these things slow us down. We're just going to... We're going to head out. If you're going to Universal Cartographics, have I come far enough away now that I can sell some of this data? Come on. Right, so I have done quite a bit of exploring. I made quite a lot of money, but this is data I can't sell yet, because you look at the distance there on the right-hand side, it says 18 light years. I think that's about the furthest I've travelled from any of these systems. And you can't, you see, it says they have to travel 20 plus light years from the source to trade now, which makes sense. Yeah. So, let's head out. And go and see Earth. So while we're going up here, just a couple of bits of news as well. I mean, they've added a lot of extra detail to this as well. They've added and improved the route planning actually in the galaxy maps. I'll show you in a moment when we plot our course for Earth. And the Super Cruise exit and entry have definitely been smooth this time. That's improving all the time, I must say. One of the most important things for beta backers and alpha backers and so on. Whoops. Whee! What is that? Oh, it's a python. Nice. Or was it? No, it was a... It might have been a viper, I couldn't really tell. Yes, thank you. Yeah, you see, coming into it is a good job. You have to know where there's a black market before you try these things, because getting in without being scanned is difficult, but it's, you know, it's doable. There's no real... See, look, no crimes detected. Ha ha ha! I'm rubbing my hands together in evil... maniacally now. Getting in, not all that easy, a little bit difficult, but you know, you get the hang of it fairly fast, I would say. But getting out without being scanned, that's nigh on impossible. That's very, very difficult indeed. So yeah, if you get there and there's no black market, then you're a bit stuffed. Unless, of course, it's an anarchic system, some sort of independent station where they don't tend to do those sort of things. So let's go into the galaxy map and I'll show you. We plot our way to Earth now. So here we are. We've come all the way from somewhere else. Which is a long way away. It's actually so far away I can't tell you where it is. Don't know. Right, anyway. So we are here. Oops. We're at Barnard Star. Another one of our closest neighbours, of course. I think it's our next closest neighbour, actually, after Alpha Centauri. Barnard Star, discovered by Edward Emerson Barnard in 1916, Barnard Star. And we're going to go to the destination I've been heading for. I've been waiting for you guys to get here, just for this. Look, here we go, Sol. So what they've done now is they've added this little thing. So you hover over this, and then you go here, if you want to select the destination. Which is there. And it tells you that that's selected. And then you go, you know, you can go to the system view here, which we will in a second, and then, you know, you can plot a route, which in this case is quite boring, because of course we're in the next system over, so it's just one line. But the interesting thing is that now we go over here, down to Sol. So there you go. Now you can see, if I hover on Sol there, you can see it's got two symbols. So it's got the system selected symbol, which was always there before when you were getting ready to hyperspace, but it's also got the little route plot symbol. So if you have to go through 5 or 6 different systems to get to your destination. As long as you keep travelling towards them, it will always show in this little navigation window here that little plot route symbol. So you will always know what is the next, rather than having to go back into the galaxy map and look every time. You can just scroll down here and see which is the next system to for you to go to. So we'll head over to the Sol system, and this time I'm going to skip this, and I will see you there in a moment. Waha! Welcome back. Here we are, folks. There she is, look. The warming, cooling, not cooling at all. No, not cooling, just warming. Glow, Mercury. Oh, look, all familiar. Mercury, Venus, Earth. So which... oh, there's a capital ship there. Should we go see that? Hovering around over Earth. So we'll go and see that. Oh, I'm already in Super Cruise. I'm such a fool, you know. Now then, one of the things that that's very interesting to... I was just mentioning there as I was coming out of the starport, and then I got sidetracked by whatever ship that was going in. One of the things for beta and alpha backers, of course, is that this time, very importantly, there will be no wipe. So at every stage, the alpha backers and the premium beta backers and the beta backers, and and going into gamma, at every stage, beta 1, 2, so on, there's been a wipe. But this time, going from gamma to the main release tomorrow, there will be no wipe. So we won't get reset. Those of us who have backed the game in the early stages won't get reset this time. So it's a nice little payoff for us that, just one extra little payoff. We have had quite a few nice little goodies given to us as a result of being early backers. But one of the ones we weren't really expecting, I guess, is that there won't be a wipe this time. So we will have a little bit of a head start on you. But if you're like me and haven't been playing it very often, that head start is negligible. It won't be a great deal. Oh dear, it's getting a bit jittery. Oh, what crap. Okay, somebody doesn't want me to be. I wonder if they're just going to... I'll tell you what, I'm going to submit to this interdiction because I have a feeling that what they're going to want to do is check my permit. Nope, they're not going to check my permit. It's a guy that wants to kill me, apparently. So I guess we'll deal with this fella. Let's see. Whoa, he's a sneaky little cretin, that's for sure. So, apparently he wanted me to pay up, but boom. Joke's on him. So, let's put that away. After that rude interruption, let's head back. Let's head back to Earth. Was it the capital ship that we were heading for? Honestly. So, welcome back, folks. So, here we are. We're in Earth orbit. A very high Earth orbit, or this ship is at least. And it is the famed Damocles. The Federation Navy ship Damocles. I assume that's what FNS stands for. Damocles, of course, from, if any of you watch the very early Elite Dangerous sort of videos, gameplay videos that that Frontier made to sort of show you the new things. They're flying inside the superstructure. It was a big battle between the Federation and the Empire. And here she is. Damocles. In orbit over that beautiful planet there. So if you want to, I came across a ship, one of these ships, hiding on the dark side of a moon. the other day, the Neptune, FNS Neptune, and I made a little montage-y type video of it, so if you want to take a look at that, I'll put a link in the description and probably a link on the old screen here. So we are now going to go to let's go to Abraham Lincoln Station and see what the deal is there. So here we are, Abraham Lincoln Station. You know, I just got to admit, I'm just curious. To kind of see what's inside, you know. Maybe if it's a bit rubbish, we'll go to another station after. Oops! Oh, we better not go inside, because... Yeah, wait! I'm going! So there you go. Once again, I got too caught up in the video and completely forgot to request docking clearance.
Docking request granted.
Oh, now I have a docking request granted, you see? So now we can go inside. Do you know, I expected more from this place, I really did. I expected it to be all sort of... I don't know, all the... You remember Weird Station? I expected it to be all sort of bells and whistles of that sort of type, really. But there you go.
Landing gear deployed.
The landing gear is deployed, thank you. Very good of you. To tell me that. Whoops. I went overshoot. Okay, so that's what we have for today. Maybe next time I'll show you what it's like at Mars or somewhere like that. But for the time being, I'm going to go inside and I'm going to leave you all there as we pull in here to Abraham Lincoln Space Station. So if you haven't bought into Elite yet, you know, it's obviously way too late to buy into the beta stages, but by the time this video is up, it'll, at the earliest, it'll be a few hours before Elite Dangerous's final release, and it's entirely possible, judging by the things that have gone wrong around me lately, that I'll even actually post this after the main release. But either way, I'm looking forward to seeing many of you out there who weren't there before, and you know, lots of new players. I'm sure it'll be a bit hectic at first. You know, the new version probably have a couple of bugs to work out, and I'm sure the servers will be just absolutely overloaded with new players trying to get on there. But other than that, I will see you out there. So, like I said, no wipe at release. I will probably post some more videos soon. Obviously, then there'll be a fall off as I move back to the UK, so there'll be a big gap towards the end of January, and probably through most of February, I would guess. But other than that, I will see you all out there. If you want to follow me and see anything else that I've done, you can do so. Head across to my Twitter page, which is at Sleepless Twit, which is where you can find me. You can tweet me there. Or you can just go to Facebook and input Sleepless Night into your search bar there, and you can find me on there. You can go to my blog at sleeplessblog.wordpress.com. Okay, and other than that, that's it. A bit stuttery today, not really knowing what I'm talking about, because as I said, I'm a bit exhausted, but there you go. Okay, until next time, I'm going now.